In here.
G2, they know 4 up. Nothing really being presented right now by Mouse.
Running straight towards B storage. Here he comes. Not going to find anything just yet, but we'll see whether he can... Oh, that nade. That's the problem with no armor, Harry. Those HE grenades, they do a lot more damage. I barely went near him. He's down to 66, but I feel like he hits this shot. He does indeed. Takes down Apex, but Kenny S still chiming in with shots here. And Oscar, as the man possessed, he opens up the B bomb side by himself, and now a real chance to get that bomb down. But it's all the way towards T-spawn right now. It's going to be a little while before it gets his way there. Still, the man advantage for Mousesports here.
Shark's just going to go strolling on in like he owns the bomb site, which he does right now. Pivots round, goes in for a third. But already he's turned this round on his head as everyone inside of B falls. Up here towards A, Kenny. Quick. Around the corner, finds that. Chris J goes down, and now Sunny's the last man left in the 1v2. Does pick up Kenny. He's still got Shocks left to contend with, who's going to be wrapping around through mid.
Sunny will be planting right about now. It's in the open, but Shoxy coming from B storage here. That could be where Sunny's heading, but it's not. He goes towards CT spawn here. So Sunny, he's in a perfect position here with the utility to work with as well. Up against Shoxy though. The king of the clutches. I would say Shoxy just walked in and full defuses this. That could be quite the play, because most players would anticipate if I touch this, they're not going to play such an open plant. I have to bait him out first. I reckon Shoxy just goes for it.
Let's see, taps it. He's going to try and play the long game here. Sunny up in heaven, in the perfect spot to shut this down, and Shocks will fall. That's Mousesports in with their first. It all falls onto Sunny, the latest addition to this Mousesports squad. 1v2, peeks out to Kenny, then goes in for more, stuck between them both, finds the first, gonna go back out, and Sunny's gonna do it. 1v2, he clutches it out, saves the orb forward. Fantastic stuff from him. Look at this display of marksmanship.
Yeah, that's really nice from Sunny there. Good adjustment as well, well read. They head towards B, looking like a split for now. Probably some smokes coming in towards middle, I'd imagine, as they try to open things up. But it's Oscar once again. How does he hit absolutely everything? Takes 2 players down towards B, and once more, he opens up that B bomb site single-handedly. We'll see whether we can take a look at that. I'm not sure we have it, but regardless. Oh, we do. Here we go. First shot, lovely stuff. Oh, it's just beautiful, isn't it? MBK. Wrecked. Round over.
They haven't checked it yet, so there you go, hello. Kenny. Don't know how they didn't see that, walked right by him. That's the knife, so that could facilitate the AWP by looking to the future. But the knife frag means that Kenny can get that AWP when the armor behind it. Look at this, drops down from the heavens. Kenny and MBK, the 2 star players for G2. They're the ones that are left up. And Kenny takes the peek out, finds that first frag. Chris J, the last man left, tries to go for the trade. Kenny misses the shot, and Chris J turns this into a one-on-one. MBK down in mid. Chris J gonna go for the bomb plant. MBK hears that. He's positioned perfectly to shut this down. Chris J has to be wary. He has to be prepared. And he's got no information as to where MBK is, but he lands the shot anyway. Chris J steps on up, and that's Mousesports to take the lead.
That's lovely from Chris J. And Mousesports once again, Harry, winning another 1v1 situation. G2 just can't catch a break in that regard as they run in towards the B side. G2 seem to be aware at this point, but are finding some frags here. Couple for Apex and MBK. Still not done with this round just yet. Apex certainly isn't, as he takes down one more. Trying to find the third. If he gets this, we might have a chance. Now another 1v1. It's up to Robs this time, up against Shoxy, one of the world's best players. He's a young boy, 17 years old from Estonia. We'll see if he can step up here.
Shock's going to be holding the angle with the dig. Robs goes walking out, and Shock's going to find it. They clutch it out 1v1. And G2, they had no business securing this round, but somehow they do on the back of the heroics of Apex in the site, and then Shocks to win it out in the 1v1. The second Apex got that third, this became so interesting.
Falls back towards the forklift. Not ideal with the AWP, that's why we'll fall back. And here we go, Harry. The opening shot from Sunny might have something to work with this round.
Shocks tries to step on up, takes the first, make that 2. Shoxy out with the dig. He's dropped the bomb, going to go back out for more damage being done. He goes in for the third, but Sunny, the great denier. MBK flips back round, and Chris J left in the 1v2. Chris J going to play this one up close. Playing it on the site. Apex sneaking on by, hasn't spotted anything. MBK's fast on the trigger, and G2, they will get themselves an 8th. Staying composed in a scenario like that is something that some teams fall apart in, but not G2, as MBK slams down the gauntlet and picks up that 8th.
Sunny with 2 opening frags there. Got a little bit hairy for the G2 side, but Shoxy holding true to form there, finds a kill required, and they went out in the 2 versus 1 situation.
Apex up on the rafters is in a great spot to try and be the catalyst here for G2 and shut down this take. Finds the first, gonna go in for more, make that 2, looks for the 3rd, but Oscar does manage to get the trade. It's MBK to peek on out from the site with the AWP, takes a 2nd, and Oscar, the last man left, tries to be the great redeemer here for Mousesports in the 1v3. Players up in vents, takes the peek in, finds some damage, but Body will pick things up. G2, they're gonna finish off this half 9-6.
The CTs will be scared. They don't have the firepower to take him down here. Smokes deployed. They're trying to hold them at bay. Can they find the first shot? I'm not sure they can. Christian with that P250 takes one down, and somehow he's finding kills here. Headshots all over the place, and it looks like a Mousesports advantage, but they're not done just yet. It's down to Shoxy, and somehow they hold off the rush. But MBK somehow made it out past Sunny. How's that happening? Sunny's there.
Yeah, and
Sunny's boosted.
I thought maybe he was letting him go, but MBK just walked straight past him.
This could be something.
He legit has no idea, but then the rest of the guys... Oh no, MBK spotted him.
Can't take that shot. It's so difficult to get this kill. Needs to wait till he's standing completely still here.
MBK's checking the wind, making sure everything's perfect. He's miscalculated. It's all gone wrong. Sunny peeks up, finds that frag, now turns his attention out towards A main, gets one, and Oscar trades. Sunny's still boosted, and he could potentially shut this whole thing down. He's got so much information from this position. Peeks up, and that's Sunny to hit the deck. Kenny to hit the deck. Sorry, Sunny picks that up, and that's the man advice taken here for Mousesports. MBK flashes over to try and dispatch of this man in mid, but you can't stop the sun. As Rops, in the meantime, going to drop out the man over towards B, and that will be Mousesports to go up 12-9.
Sunny's on 26 frags and 14 depth right now. He is playing like a man possessed. This is nuts. The fact they lost that first pick as well, the reaction came through, get him boosted. He gets the first pick somehow, even though they're waiting for him, and then stays up there as well. They had no idea that could be a possibility.
Sunny still holding out on the A-bomb site, waiting, and Apex spots the barrel. Good night, Sunny, unless he whiffs, which he will. And now things get dicey. Apex does manage to recover there. Players pushing up through CT. Apex has to be wary of that. The bomb rotating around. And Apex trying to keep these guys at truck at bay. Takes the peek out, lines up the first. The trade going to come in from Sticko. Keeps us in a 2-on-2. Body tries to take the peek on out. Going to go ahead and flash over, just keeping Mouse away. Body lands up the spray, and that'll be him and Shox. They win out the 2v2 and keep the dream alive for G2 as they're going to go 12-15 with the damage they've done. This round is pivotal here. And that's the way you want to start it. They're stacked up outside of B, ready to push on in. 3 players here for Mouse with 1 up in heaven. The flash rains through and fully blinds him. Down goes Sunny. Rob's able to get the trade. Kenny chimes in with 1 more, and Apex up close on the site. Dispatches of Robs. It's Chris J and Oscar. 2v4. G2 and overtime knocking at their door up in vents. The nade does miss its mark and a push on round. That's going to lead to 1 at least. As Oscar tries to make this possible. Damage done onto Kenny. Chris J in with the scout. Lands that first shot. Somehow they've pulled this back into a 2-on-2. We are going to lose Oscar. It all falls on a Chris J. Lands that out with the scout, going in with the next, but nobody will deny it. We're going to go to overtime, Henry.
Did that one. They were desperate to split the series. They were looking so great. Here's the frag speed right now. Sunny with 31 kills, Rops 24. It's Chris J with 19 there as well. Decent performance from him. 100 ADR for Sunny, but it wasn't quite enough.